Okay, this is really cool. I'm just gonna do like one take fully through to just talk and get my thoughts out. I tried one take and then stopped when I realized I had a lot of ideas, but I didn't know how to format them. So I was like, this is where the writing comes in. But I don't want to write shit. I'm just gonna talk about shit. So today I noticed that I did something that I usually do when I'm bored. And after that thing, it was just a chemical release. And after I did that thing, I was like, bro, um, there's nothing else I can think of that I want to do right now. So I just kind of like laid in my bed and thought about nothing. I was gonna start scrolling on social media on my little Tumblr, but I was like, no. Let's just let the brain roll. So, so then I started thinking about doing this. I was I was testing out how can I get the equipment I need to edit videos? How can I get the proper microphone? How can I blah 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 all this stuff you well people think about when they want to make a video, like a polished one. And so that's when I started putting things together. And once I actually just like took a moment to think about how I wanted to accomplish this thing, the pieces fit together so easily. And previously, I hadn't given myself space to think, to problem solve, to be creative. I had put myself in a box by distracting myself with things like social media, like, I don't know, just random shit. I have been focused on school, but not not as focused as I could be, because this work that I'm doing right now, my general education credits, that shit is not my fucking priority for like what I want to be doing right now. Like, sure, I'm gonna do it, but like, I want to have fun as well. I want to be creative. And this is what I'm most passionate about. My cat is gonna knock everything off of my desk. It's ranting. It's expressing my viewpoints. All that shit. And for like a few years now, I've been like thinking about like starting a podcast or whatever, because I already like journal about like everything. And so it is a lot easier for me to talk than to journal. And I think a lot more people are interested in watching somebody talk than watching somebody type or reading, like sitting down to read. Like, who the fuck is gonna like read like long ass posts? I wouldn't personally. even though I like reading, like it takes a lot for me to be interested in some random person's like fucking blog posts online. Like what the fuck? I do have a blog, but that's for, I don't know what that's for, but I like this more. So whenever you distract yourself, you stop your mind from being able to go outside of the box. You stop your brain from being able to wander into new space. You stop your brain from being creative, from thinking of new ways to solve problems. Whether that problem be, how are you gonna make money? How are you gonna talk to that girl you like? How are you gonna learn how to cook your favorite food? All these things in this new world we live in, they will be infinitely more enjoyable if you think outside of the box while doing them. Sure, there's the tried and true way of going to the store, buying a cookbook, searching for a recipe, buying all the ingredients, blah blah blah, and hopefully you cut yourself enough time to cook that meal and you don't fuck it up before the food gets rotten. And like 9 times out of 10, the food is gonna get rotten. Like, come on. But like, there's a lot of better ways to do that. There's better ways to like motivate yourself, better ways to learn things so you don't have to spend money, you don't have to go anywhere. You can get your groceries delivered to your door, and you can get motivation to cook from people online. Like, the main social media that I use is Tumblr, and recently there was this trend where people would be like, oh, 10,000 notes and I'll clean my room. And those posts were all I saw for like a week straight. It was kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's like, damn. Tumblr isn't like, it's not like a specific algorithm. Like, there's an algorithm, but all these like, these are just random people, is what I'm trying to say, that got all this support from just random people scrolling on the internet just for like mundane stuff. And like, you know, it's cool and it's new. This shit would not have happened like so frequently, like probably in just like the past 10 years or something. Like, let's see, 2014, let's say 2004. Yeah, that shit wouldn't have been happening in 2004. But yeah, so, and I've also like, with the whole distraction thing, I've also kind of thought about that with fidgeting as well. Like, when your body starts to fidget and you get anxious and like restless, that usually means that you have this built up energy in order to do something, but you're not doing it for some reason. Like, you're stopping yourself. And lately I've been noticing that, and I've been trying to go with the flow of things, and it's been working out. But yeah, whether it be like, oh, you have to like get up to like go somewhere, like clean your room, or like, I don't know. When you have energy, it has to go somewhere. Like it's not just there for no reason. So use the energy that you have, and the next time you find yourself in a distraction, just think about how you want to be spending your time, how your future self will feel when you look back on these times.